Before Rome, before Alexander, there rose a power unlike any the world had ever seen.
From the mountains of Anshan emerged a young prince destined to reshape the world.
Unlike the empires built on tyranny, Cyrus expanded differently, forging alliances.
And yet, when diplomacy failed, Persia marched with unmatched discipline. When Babylon, the greatest city of its age, before Persia could rise, one giant stood in the way, the powerful kingdom of Media. Cyrus knew that to unite his people, he had to challenge the Medians, not with brute force, but with strategy.
At first light, the Persians marched quicker, not as rebels, but as the future rulers of an empire.
But the greatest victory came without bloodshed. The Median soldiers, tired of tyranny, joined Cyrus.
With the fall of Ecbatana, the world witnessed a miracle, the birth of a united Persian kingdom.
And from this unity grew ambition, a vision to build something larger than tribes or kings, an empire.
Cyrus became not just a ruler, but a symbol of justice, a king chosen to guide nations.
He improved roads, trade routes, and communication, laying the foundations for the world's first true super empire.
For the first time, diverse tribes stood side by side, united by respect, not oppression.
But Cyrus's journey was just beginning. Beyond the horizon lay new kingdoms and new destinies. In the west, one king watched Persia's rise with growing fear. Croesus of Lydia. Croesus rushed to form alliances, warning that Persia's rise would change the balance of power forever. But Cyrus remained steady. He knew the Lydian king was bold, but impulsive. And so Persia advanced Alinki, not in fear, but with unshakable purpose.
Lydia struck first, unleashing its legendary cavalry with thunderous force. But the Persians held firm. Their discipline shattered the Lydian momentum. And with one signal, Cyrus unleashed a rain of arrows, turning the battlefield into chaos.
Defeated and desperate, Croesus fled to Sardis, unaware that Cyrus was already closing in.
In a daring assault, the Persians stormed Sardis, breaking through defenses once considered unbreakable.
And then came the moment that shocked the world, Camille. Cyrus spared Croesus.
With Lydia conquered, Persia returned home in triumph. Richer, stronger, and feared by every kingdom around it. The wealth of Sardis now flowed into Persia, fueling the rise of what would become the world's first true superpower.
But Cyrus did something no conqueror before him dared. He welcomed defeated peoples into his court.
With new wealth, Persia expanded its cities, building architecture that reflected unity, not oppression.
Roads were carved across continents, allowing trade, messages, and armies to travel faster than ever before. In Persian markets, cultures blended, goods from every direction flowing through the empire like blood through veins.
Cyrus established laws that protected the weak, respected religions, and ensured justice, a revolution in ancient governance.
For the first time, people from conquered lands could speak, petition, and participate in the empire's future.
And within a single lifetime, Cyrus transformed Persia into an empire greater in size and vision than any before it. Where others ruled by fear, Cyrus ruled by trust, earning loyalty across mountains, deserts, and vast cities.
Beyond Persia's borders, one city stood defiant: Babylon, the jewel. Babylon's king was obsessed with omens, convinced the gods were warning him of a coming storm. All across the city, fear spread, for the Persians were advancing, defeating every kingdom in their path.
Cyrus offered peace, but Babylon's rulers refused, trusting their colossal walls to keep the world out.
And why wouldn't they? Babylon was considered unbreakable, a fortress fed by a river, defended by walls taller than legends.
Inside, life continued as usual. The people believed Cyrus would never dare attack the world's greatest city.
But while Babylon celebrated, Persian scouts studied, watching, measuring, and discovering a weakness. The Euphrates dam, Babylon's lifeline, its pride, and soon, its downfall.
Cyrus prepared a plan never attempted before. A bold gamble that would decide the fate of an empire.
Under the cover of night, thousands began reshaping the river itself, turning nature into a weapon.
The impossible began to happen. The mighty Euphrates started to fall, inch by inch. Soon the water by the gates dropped so low that guards didn't even notice the danger creeping in beneath them.
In the dead of night, Persian soldiers slipped into the riverbed, walking straight toward Babylon's heart.
The river gates, assumed safe because of the water, were unlocked.
While nobles feasted in the palace, Persians moved like ghosts through the sleeping city.
Inside the palace, Prince Belshazzar celebrated. Babylon believed itself,
But the Persians had reached the final gate. Just one last push remained before the greatest city on earth would belong to Cyrus.
with a thunderous crash. The palace gates fell, and Babylon's fate was sealed.
Across the city, resistance collapsed. Cyrus's banners rose above Babylon, a new world order beginning.
Cyrus entered Babylon not with fire, but with wisdom. He freed captives, restored temples,